Alrighty, we have got the big boy, the big level 5 mystery box. Can you boys see that?
Yeah.
So we got that Friday, yeah? That was Friday. Cooper, you were out with Grandma and Granddad, but I got that Friday, and it's a lot of GST, right?
Yeah.
GST's at $4.80, so it's a short load of GST to open it up. So who wants to do the honours? Who opened the last box? Who opened the last one? Cooper opened the last one. So if Riles, you pop it. Good luck. All right, hold on, calm down. Just one time. Open the first one for me. Open the first one. Just one. All right, level 1. Cooper, you go. Oh no, I'm going to open one in the middle here. Oh, it's a level 2. That's all right. What do you got, Riles? One more. That's 3. Cooper, try.
No.
Ah, that's it. All right, so what's that? 3 level 1s and a level 2. So, yeah, nothing really hardcore. It's a long wait for that, isn't it? It wasn't really exciting, though, was it?
No.
It's about the same as everything else we've got, isn't it?
Getting a level 3, that's pretty much the exact same we get.
All right, that's it. That's our level 5. Thank you, kids.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next year.
Alrighty, welcome back. It is Solana Gaming updates, all that kind of stuff. So updates alpha. Now, I didn't have a chance to go through Twitter over the weekend. It is super pumped. So it's just basically the few highlights that I have. I'll try and pump it out quick. Jogging with Barn Dog, that's every week. Now, I did go to 3 days at STEPN, 1 day Grape, 1 day Twitter Space. This is the last week of this format. Next week is going to be different. Just got to double check how I'm going to do that. So it'll be a little bit different next week. We're having 200 to 300 people plus at STEPN Discord. So I'm definitely going to try to make sure I capture the best crowd for that numbers. Adelaide, live event. This is awesome, right? I'll put the link down below afterwards. 29th of April. And that's 5:30 Adelaide time, of course. I know they just went through a daylight savings change. I think they're back behind me, I think. So half an hour behind me because Adelaide moved up. Australia, not every state and territory does the daylight savings. So that's going to be there. There's people from the team there. Co-founder Yawn, Jason from the team, Tyson, the other Australian ambassador. There's Bryn from Runners One. He's doing a lot of the coordination and work, and it will be really, really awesome fun. So it's not going to be a race per se. It's going to be inclusive. You don't need to have an NFT if you're close, if you're in the area, if you're thinking about flying there. This is a big game. 200,000 daily active users, and it hasn't gone mainstream advertising. It's still from crypto. You can see here a bit of product research for me. I'm buying myself a new pair of sneakers, and I've got to get the flash-looking laces to go with it. So this is the STEPN event guide. So you've got to actually apply. You've got to send in that so we can get numbers. We're limited in the venue size, I think, to around 300, and I know we're above 150 at the moment. So we just want to make sure we do it safe. You need to understand there's going to be a Genesis NFT shoebox, bare minimum. Depending on numbers, we may have more than one, but there's also going to be GST. There's going to be T-shirts, bum bags, armband holders, all kinds of things. Videos this week. I've really been pumping my STEPN and getting a little bit behind on other stuff. I'm still doing 2 days a week, my Solana gaming updates, but sometimes they're going to be short like this one. Grape Gaming Day last week was a good week, as always. This week, so that's tomorrow, Tuesday, there is no Grape Gaming Day. I've got the day off at school holidays, first week here in Queensland, so I'm doing something with the kids. Obviously, Twitter is going nuts, as always. Zine. This is Vincent's issue number 50. Now, I didn't have a look because I wanted to come through it and see 90-something pages. I'm not going to look at it all, but I am going to have a bit of a flick and see some of it. These are amazing. I love that he's got Spanish as well as English. It is really, really cool. Let's have a bit of a look. I'd missed this on Friday. I actually didn't have a look at it. I looked at it afterwards. Not PG, by the way, normally. I like that bit on the right. That looks very much like the Lux AI artwork. I like that celestial body. That is cool. Cyber Geisha. The Geisha history and the story of the women and stuff is pretty cool. I've seen this on a couple of places. It's not much for me, that one. Top movers. Yeah. Some of those graphs and stuff, yeah, you lose a bit of traction on some of them. Yeah, Jason from Folius Ventures. That was a really good AMA. If you want someone that's intelligent, that was the first time I've had a VC investor on a show, and STEPN brought in Jason from Folius Ventures. He's an amazing dude, and some of the analysis that he does on stage, and that was all free. That was there was no written preparation for it. We did it all live questions. It's amazing. Every week's live questions. We don't pre-record, or they're not scripted AMAs. We get down to it. So we get down and dirty, so to speak. D gods, dead gods. That'll be to do with their changes. I saw on their floors like 80 plus Solana or something. NFTs are kind of back. The actual NFT minting fatigue is probably still there, but there is a lot of excitement. You know, Solana's up to 136 back at the moment. I'm going to stop it there. I'll leave you guys a chance to go and have a look at the last few ones. This is one of the best NFT magazines it's the best one I look at. It's the only one I look at for Solana, of course. And the Zine is good. It's always worth a look. Let's have a bit of a look here. So obviously Solana's pumped. GMT went up to like $3.19 and has obviously come down. There's a lot of speculation in that, right? But that put over a $18 billion valuation on STEPN. It was in the 60s, one of the quickest to get into the 100. It's super bullish for the project. Today, GST, the utility token, unlimited, that hit $5 today. That's it's amazing stuff. DFL had a bit of a price increase, 3 cents. Star Atlas went up a little bit, I believe. Atlas, yeah, 3 cents. There was other stuff. What was the other one? Gene went up. It went up, but it's come down a little bit more. Yeah, normal stuffs. Now, I had a little bit of a look at this. 90 gold there on 90 gold, 90 Solana. Aurory, 35 Solana. See, I haven't looked at the floors on a lot of these games. It's hard having gone as deep into certain projects. You know, like I'm doing more and more work with the old STEPN team, and doing more and wanting to actually physically push myself in that outside, do more runs. And that has caused me to lose track of a few things. Oh, that's what I was having a look at. So I went in here to see what news we had from Gyris this week. So Gyris, we will have them back at Grape Gaming Day. Next week, Grape Gaming Day, I've got Metaforge, Kaiju cards, and Gyris. So they released a little bit of footage about their first mini game. So I think you're gonna this looks like a marbles demo. I've seen, you know, those marbles videos you watch where the marble rolls down the hill. But this will be riding one of the pets. I believe you get a pet with your NFT. Don't quote me on it. Have a look. But yeah, there is also this one I noticed in the Discord, which was super impressive too. Any local events in Australia, I'm going to start trying to watch more for. So this is down in Brisbane. Brisbane's over 2,000 Ks for me, so I have to fly if I want to make it. But because I'm going to Adelaide on the 29th and it's not super close to me, I'm going to miss this. But and again, it's based on NFTs. it seemed all right. It was a $50 entry, I think. $100 if you get into it early, it's $50. But yeah, more and more local events around Australia are going to start popping up. Just because I'm traveling on the 29th and then we're traveling at the end of May, I am going to leave that. Now, they're minting at about 1,500. Eggy reckons he's getting in at a certain number. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that one. Kaiju, I think I've been impressed with the Genesis Quest. That was a little bit buggy at the start. The rares and certain ones couldn't get in. But I've kind of been happy with it. We'll have a look at that at the end slide. Genopets, now I've had a couple of mates and a couple of people at Grape. Obviously, STEPN has been super, super positive for crypto gaming in general. Solana, of course, massive. Went across to Binance with the IEO. That put a lot more spotlight on it. It, it went from, if we go and have a look in here, this AMA, super important one to watch as well. I didn't mention that, but obviously that was talking about the GMT a lot, about how we can actually earn it in the game. That is an important one. But because that's done so well, that is going to cause things like Genopets. Even if Genopets is 1/10 as good, it is going to be okay, right? But when are you going to be able to earn in it? At the moment, you need 20 odd Solana to be able to mint a habitat. A lot of people are saying the habitat minting, that's where the value is going to be in the game. It is going to be a free-to-play game. You are able to get a Genopet, but the habitats making the crystals, that's where it's going to be controlled. A lot of the guilds and stuff have control. I've kind of left researching it heavily due to the work I'm doing at STEPN and just not having the time to concentrate on everything. This was from Aurory, this photo, I believe. It looks like you're going to have maybe a Magic Eden. You can go into somewhere and click on something and actually look at Magic Eden in the game. That is cool. Aurory's still going to be one of the top 2 games, I think, for Solana. Lux VR Metaverse, they're going to have their launch of the apartments next week. Now, the staking for that is fairly okay. I'll say okay. You can stake your access cards, but you can't stake your apartments, condos, duplexes, any of that kind of stuff yet. That's still broken. Blank Soul's a funny one. Haven't got into all of this this STEPN stuff. I've gone on board a couple. I've got a mate hammering me saying, go and have a look at them, see what they're doing. They're going to do these sneakers that you can get your own made. But I don't completely know how it is. If you buy one of these, I bought one today for 3 Solana. They mint you this actual shoe. They make you this shoe. And I've seen the clear white blank soles. They actually look like a decent sneaker. Now, I'm not a sneakerhead, but they look all right. And it's piqued my curiosity, right? Now, is that going to be a sneaker that I can run 20 kilometers in? I don't know. Is it going to be a sneaker that I can sit in the back of my room? I've got one now, haven't I? I've got rid of something. So, I can definitely see these things coming viral in a way, depending on whether it's this one or someone else. But this is a Solana project, and that's what I like. So I've reached out to the team, said hello, see whether they will respond there. Eizper's calling. Now, the multiplayer is meant to be here, but for the fucking life of me, I cannot get the bastard to work. 2 weeks in a row, I've tried getting it to work on stream on a Saturday night. The mates and I can't play it, and it's starting to frustrate me more than anything. I want to play it. It looks good. Clash of Dolls. So this is the new Doll Society. It's ready to go. I can't get it to work either. I don't know. Is it just me? Let's have a look at DeFi Land. DeFi Land, this is a talk and an update. These are going to be bi-monthly, I believe. What have we got? Leaderboards obviously had the snapshot. 100k unique users. Now, that doesn't mean that's going to be 100,000 daily. Daily active users, but that's 100,000 wallets. That's good to see. That's people signing up to it. The NFT marketplace will be good in game. It sounds like you don't have a marketplace fee, which will save money. Trade using DFL. That's going to give a use case for DFL. Now, you've got the in-game trade function, of course, that uses Mercurial Finance, which uses Jupiter. That gives you some of the best trade fees on Solana, which is good. But trading in DFL, it means you're going to have to do a hit, doesn't it? It means you're going to have to do a swap to be able to buy in the marketplace. But then if you use Magic Eden, you're paying 2% marketplace fees anyway. So you're losing somewhere gaining somewhere else. Now, this was a collaboration between STEPN and DeFi Land. I think this thing's fucking awesome. Good luck to everybody in this. You get like 10,000 DFL tokens. That's 300 US at current price, and it's 100 GST. That's like $500, and then you get this cat, or is it a dog? I think it's a dog with the 4 STEPN sneakers. So that was cool. Good luck to everybody. And you can see I've got the cats. I'm doing my research, right? I bought 2 dogs. I'll bring mine up. I haven't changed my farm around yet, but I bought 2 dogs myself. They've released the information. You're going to be able to send the dogs away, the dogs and the cats away to get you quests, get you patterns to make things, to get you extra things in the game. Why does that keep fucking zooming out? Jesus Christ. So that's my little ducky. That's me gun. The gun's pretty shit. Me fishing rod's not the best, but it's not terrible. My I think my harvester, I got that wrong in my unveiling video, is not bad. They're going to make a game for the harvester, so that's interesting to see. But I bought two dogs. I think I spent 3 Solana on each. You can't be barn dog and not have dogs in the game, right? So I'm going to get there one day. I'm going to update this map, get a build out for this. Remnants is probably one of the games I've had the most luck in at the moment. Today, yesterday it might have been, or the day before, I got the hazmat suit, the helmet, and that allows you to then go to the radiation zone. It uses 2 keys, which I didn't know until old Riptide, who got me hooked on the game, and he let me know it uses 2 keys. So you've got to have obviously extras, but I got the trolley. This thing is shit hot. Trip time 20% minus, loot chance plus 20%. So I took off my old binocs and threw that on. But I don't think I'm going to rotate on the radiation zone all the time now. Like, I don't know what the banana does. Apparently there's a possibility it might give you a pet down the track. I don't know what the megalite does. Don't know what the metal detector does. But I'm going to use excess keys as I can, because they're going to change from the key system to an energy system, which is cool. But I'm thinking of going back to the military base, because I really want the Dusty Survival Guide to get a second one of those. Or I'm thinking of possibly going back to the prison, because you get that Dusty Survival Guide and a chance at getting bolt cutters. I never got bolt cutters, and I like the flashlight. So I'm still using the flashlight. It's a funny game. It's being this click game, and it's very basic. It's gotten my attention. I use the flashlight, the level 2. I would like the level 3, because that gives you a loot chance and a chance of getting infected. The level 3, you need to have 2 level 2, so all up you need 4 level 1s. So I would get a chance at getting that and a Dusty Survival from going to the prison. It's all going to depend on how far in the day, because now I've got saving times between the loot cycles. You actually start to save times. This saves you time. So your trip time minus 12%, minus 20% there on trip time. So it factors into your day. Where do you click on it and stuff? And I'll leave it on the side, right? Star Atlas. I've got to get my... I looked at this. You can actually sell these on Mercurial Finance. I've known that for a long time, of course. But I can sell those, and that just goes to the order book, to the Serum order book. So that is really cool. I was thinking, might be time to fire sale some of these. So I know the Calico's selling at around 3,200 at the moment, which is good. I was hoping there'd be some kind of good positive news, but it doesn't look to be much. Let's have a look at, what do we got here? Kaiju. So this is the quests. I think I might have shown this the other day, but yeah, you go through the 3 quest givers. They've got 3 quests, and at the moment you sit down, you talk to them. All right, that's extra. I didn't read that before. So you can... What's going on here? Why is there a timer of 25 days? There's a timer on that. What? I might need to reset this and find it. For now, I've just done the quest from the frog in the middle. It gave you the best gem. So I've done that twice, and I'm resetting again tonight. So I don't know what the extra quests are, but this has impressed me. I've been very happy looking at it. It's been very interesting. But it's still a bit laggy. And Solana, oh my bloody God. Solana has been absolutely nasty this week. So, yeah, all in all, for a week, obviously I'm pumping along, doing a lot of stuff with STEPN. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying my runs. So we went and did another 5-kilometer run with Park Run Australia in Cairns, which is home. We've got 2 tracks here. I cut 22 seconds off on my 5K run. So it's really funny with a game that's moved to earn, has become this game where I'm playing it with my mates. We're all around 42 years old. And it's just giving us that bit of a look and an outlook on life, having fun. There's a lot of strategy to it, putting out videos that are helping, thinking about doing more videos. But of course, I'm going to get some more pets for DeFi land. I'm going to get a cat. I'm going to get some cows, and I think they do chickens as well. Other than that, yeah, hope you had a bit of fun. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.